That we would forego DKP on this sweet, sweet item. And it would go to me as a token of appreciation for my efforts at holding the raid together.
Got a contract you might want to help me fill.
Flumper was of course the GM, and therefore the loot master. He took the sword, bubble half, even though they're out of combat, classic vanilla paladin, and he started kicking the people from the guild. Meanwhile, he decided that this was the time to start spamming a load of racist and arseholish things into the trade in full caps lock until he was banned. We tried contacting a GM, but they said there was nothing they could do about a ninja looter who had been banned, and that we just have to hope another one dropped for us. We reformed a new guild and kept raiding. A week after forming the new raid, one of the other officers contacted me. Luna had been arrested for assault. Going down a dark road here, people. Stay with me. I know we got trolled mid-story, but here comes the climax. Apparently Luna had gone to Flumper's home to take revenge on my behalf. Without my knowledge, of course. By repeatedly attacking him with a fork.
Fork?
I thought I decided to call it a day at that point and bowed out. I bowed out. I bid my fellow raiders goodbye, saying I was kind of done with WoW. I deleted my email and closed my account to open a new account on a new server, since Oceanic servers had recently been implemented. The ping was still pretty shit because they were still in America, but I got to play with my fellow Team Australian members at a more reasonable time slot. I have no idea what happened to these two buffoons, but I do know that he survived with only minor injuries, and the last I heard, Luna had been confined for psychiatric evaluation. I've been raiding happily as a prot warrior ever since, with no creepy hunters and only the occasional shit cunt rep paladin. Go Mythic, Hellfire Citadel. Thanks, Preach, and keep up the awesome work. Whoa! You didn't see it coming, did you? We were creepy emails. Kind of been there before. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. And then suddenly you got a fucking fork in your eye. Boom! Boom! Fork in your eye. Never gonna happen. Okay. Our final story is the journey from TBC to Wrath of the Lich King. So I need... It's the worst DK name ever. I wish... Just know that this DK's name is a real life name with Death Boy. So, like, my version of this DK name would be Mike Death Boy.
One hell of a healing. Enemies on the offensive.
Oh, DKs. You never cease.
Overlords. Spawn more overlords. More overlords
Okay.
required.
A prot warrior. Who's brownish? Brownish. There isn't really a brownish. We'll go with Zarian. Sexy Zarian and his sexy trinket. Unholy DK who's red. Ice Coop. You're in. We need a prot paladin who's pink. Wobbity. Wobbity. Is it Wobbity or... yeah, I assume it's Wobbity. With a double B. And we need a bear who's orange. Ravenhawk. And we need an Afflelock who's purple. No fair. No fair. No fair. Okay, that's it.
Not enough minerals.
I'm totally brown. Hey, I'm brown. I don't even think Twitch does a brown, so I'm going with like the roguey, weirdy orange. That'll do. That'll do. All right. I'll appreciate it, brothers, to you. Ghosting, all the people in the chat. That's you guys. My story begins in the dark ages of 2006, having been a console gamer for all my life up until that point. I had barely even used the Master Race, much less gamed on one. This was to change, however. I started going to a local net cafe, Team Greece, to play Counter-Strike Source. Ooh. One day I noticed that one of my CSS friends is not playing CSS. They are playing a different game. I say, the fuck is that? She replied, it's World of Warcraft. I said it looks pussy. It was bright and colourful and looked nothing like I had played before, but I wanted it. Since I was working, I had no trouble affording it. Let's play some fucking WoW. I created my first character, a human male warrior. I got to level 6 or 7 when my friend Zarian offered to take me on what he described as a world tour. Nice guy. I agreed. He took me all over the place and took me to the Barrens. He also told me to destroy my Hearthstone to free up some bag space, and then he disappeared. Hey, you got a Hearthstone in your bags? Yeah. Oh, you want to get rid of that, mate? Oh, yeah. They give that to all the newbies. You're not a newbie, are you? You're not a newbie, are you? You want to destroy that? You want to destroy that? Yeah, get rid of it, mate. Get rid of it. New button. Get rid of that thing. As you can see, Zarian has a sense of humour and just doesn't give a shit. I had to get another RL friend to escort me back to safety. Back to levelling. When time came to choose a spec, I decided on protection. That's right, I levelled as prot.
They've loaded up
Back in the day.
Make sure that cargo
Such a moron. It took me a year to cap my character, a full year. I was playing €5 for 4 hours to play in the cafe. I worked out, it took me 26 days to reach cap, so it cost me about €800. And then I was ready for the game to properly start. Wow. Dude, what? €800 to cap your character. Fucking net cafes, man. Swag! Swag money.
Activating defensive
Our
throw.
allies are in combat.
I know the pain. That's why Greece has got no money. I'm sorry. I shouldn't mock what's going on there, but still. All my friends from Greece all played in a net cafe. Chapter 2, Giving Up Online. Very shortly after Wrath came out, I decided to give it up. I sold my account to an RL friend and was done with it. Or so I thought. After a few weeks, I really wanted to play WoW again. But my friend told me to go and get fucked. So I decided to level fresh on a new account. Can I have my account back? No. Can't. No, sorry.
Destroyed.
I don't know what you want me to do. It's my account now, so it's no longer yours, right? You understand the situation here. You sold it to me, I paid for it, and now it's mine. So that's just the way it is.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
I created another warrior, because, you know, get lost every other class. Got to 55, and then thought to myself, Death Knights. What do you think of Death Knights? Yeah? Yeah, that's how you play a Death Knight.
Complete. Our allies are in combat.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
I thought Death Knights looked pretty damn sexy, so I re-rolled. I got to 80. This is still early on in Wrath, where no one had a clue how to play DK. Oh yeah, do you remember that time when no one knew how to play DK? I'm glad that's over with. I'm glad that's over with. Are you right? Am I right? At least things are now fixed. During these days, we never run into that problem.
Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat.
I decided to play Frost as my main spec, as I didn't want to tank again. One day, though, I was in a daily heroic. The Old Kingdom, if I recall correctly. Our tank was a DK by the name of Ice Coop. He thought he was the DK master shit. An unholy DK tank. Ice Coop died. Loss. I told the group, fuck this. I'll tank. So off I went. I respec to Blood as I heard it was the best, and came back. We completed the dungeon with Ice Coop going DPS. Afterwards, Ice Coop asked me did I want to join his guild. And as I was guildless, I said sure. So you had to replace him and decide to join his guild. He was so bad you had to replace him. Oh, look at these noobs! Look at all the DK noobs! Outed! Look at all these triggered DK noobs! All 3 specs in Wrath of the Lich King could tank. Chapter 3 though, dem raids
We're
and dem
about to have
dramas.
company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
The guild turned out to be a 10-man raiding guild. Of course it was. Of course it was. It was run by a player called Wobbedy and his cousin from Team Holland. We cleared Nax, Obsidian Sanctum, Malagos with me as an off-tank and a bear as a main tank. Wobbedy had been playing a holy priest in our Nax runs, but when it came to Ulduar, he changed to a prop power. We were a tanking matchup made in heaven. Both of us were able to operate during fights without barely a word in vain. On one occasion, while on our way to Algalon, which we were progressing on at the time, it was decided that we would do XT with just one healer to speed it up. The fight starts. Wobbity started kiting XT in a big circle while telling people with gravity bombs to move away. Then he says, it's your turn. And I start kiting XT in a circle as well. The heart drops out. Wobbity shouts, heroism, bitches! It dies. Hard mode engaged. And we killed it with just one healer. That guild had its finest moments in Ulduar. And in Trial of the Crusader even managed to go 25 man for a while. But eventually it broke apart in 3.3. During this time I had re-rolled to a paladin. First as protection, then as holy. The two top guilds on the server both fell apart about the same time. And their members created a new superhero. But they were lacking a holy paladin. I was accepted as a trial. This was it. It was time to do some serious raiding. After a few weeks I noticed a pattern. First I should say that we had 6 trial holy paladins for this brand new guild, including myself, in a 25 man. I began to notice that Ravenhawk, the GM and the raid leader, would sit me out for farm fights and only take me on progression. This wouldn't have bothered me except I was still a trial, on par with the others. I wanted that raider rank. And then it happened. We killed the Lich King 25 normal. First on our server. First of its name. The loot popped up and I see the sexiest looking caster weapon ever. I wanted it. No. Needed it. I bid on it. Yet noticed that it went instantly to a mage. Who had less DKP than me. Naturally I asked what the fuck is then. Ravenhawk says, he's a raider, you're a trial. Fuck off. To which I said, every holy paladin is a trial. But you only bring me on progression. You must think that I am better than them. Silence. No one said a word for a moment.